All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get in. Let's see how your person's feeling about you, how they're feeling towards you, how they see you. What do they want? How do they feel? 10 of Cups. Okay, so somebody's feeling... okay, let's just go ahead and get into it. Emotionally fulfilled is what I'm hearing. 3 of Pentacles wanting to work together with you. We have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to express their heart to you. They're feeling overwhelmed with joy. Overwhelmed with joy. Yeah. The number 3 is significant here. We have 3-3 here. Somebody could be 33 years old. Somebody just really likes being around you. Like, you really put this person in a really good mood, is what I'm being told. Also, songs. There's a specific song that this person listens to that reminds them of you, and it also puts them in a good mood. This person's telling me that they're manifesting a future with you. For some of you, this person wants a family with you. How do they see you? The 7 of Wands. The Lovers. It's really interesting because I feel like this person, 2 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is telling me as they see you as somebody who they're testing you. The strength of the bond. They're telling me that they see you as somebody who they feel magnetically attracted to, connected to. They feel like you're their perfect match. But they feel like it's like a game. Like, I don't know if this person... yeah, like there's like mind games here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's just mind games here. Yeah, we got the 6 of Wands here, but they feel like you're winning. Okay. Is it 2 people? Very compatible, right? A very strong physical connection and physical attraction is what they're telling me. But that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody feels like maybe they pushed you away by playing games with you, by testing your love, is what I'm hearing. Like, this person feels like they have a lot of regret surrounding testing the way that you feel about them. Who is this? They're the Page of Swords. So somebody you watch. Could be a younger air sign. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Okay, so some of you are watching this person. I feel like you do see like 10 Pentacles with this person. This person could be younger, immature, less seasoned. Could be a younger air sign, a younger water sign. We have lots of water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just feel like this person feels like they ended up pushing away like a really good thing, right? A soulmate perhaps, by playing games in the situation. Now, they feel like you won. You win is what I'm getting. Because I think that they were testing you, testing the strength of the bond, testing the compatibility, testing the, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, they do see you as somebody who they're very compatible with, attracted to, these types of things. The sex, I feel like, is like chef's kiss is what I'm hearing. If you've been intimate with this person. If you haven't been, this person definitely does want to be, right? But I do feel like, yeah. They feel like you would make the perfect partner. You bring a lot to the table is what they're telling me. This could be a connection that you doubted or that you doubt. Yeah, I feel like there's some doubt surrounding this connection. What is this person wanting with you? Temperance. To practice moderation, to balance out their emotions, the Moon, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups. I do feel like this person wants a solid opportunity with you, but I feel like this person is afraid to open up, right? They're wearing a mask when it comes to their feelings. Because the thing is I don't feel like this person like feels like they deserve you, or they don't feel like, they don't know if like you would reject them. So they hide their feelings, and that's what I'm saying. Like this is somebody who they feel like they pushed you away, right? Maybe this person views you as somebody who has options, and that the idea of you being with anybody else, or the idea of you having other options, makes this person really jealous. They are very, very attracted to you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so they test you. So they test you, they test the strength of the bond, they test the, you know what I'm saying? Very strong physical attraction here. They're very up, like, in their feelings, right? With this Knight of Cups, swept away by you is what they're telling me. Like, they really romanticize the idea of you two together, but they made you doubt the connection, right? They made you doubt the connection. I feel like this person like disappointed you in some way. You know what I'm saying? It could feel like a lost opportunity. I feel like you are emotionally conflicted when it comes to this person, because you do like this person, I think that, but they make you doubt the connection. I think that you see 10 Pentacles with this person, you know, the bigger picture, right? Like, I think that that's something that you would want with this person, 10 Pentacles. But you're just doubting the connection. I think it's the way that this person showed up. I think they recognize the fact that, you know, what they did here, right? They're wanting to have some sort of reconciliation or balance of emotions when it comes to you. They're just afraid that if they sort of take off that mask, or they that maybe you wouldn't accept them. You know what I'm saying? But we got 6 plus 4 again in the cups. This is the 10 of Cups again. So this person is telling me that they're manifesting an opportunity with you. For some of you, this is somebody from your past that the connection just never really got off the ground. You still watch this person or still think about this person. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, like this person idealizes, you know, a future with you is what I'm being told. Like they really put that out into the universe is what they're telling me. They really do put that out into the universe, hoping, manifesting. There could be distance involved here, but there doesn't have to be. They do feel like they need to keep their distance from you right now, is what they're telling me, but also wanting to express their heart to you. Now it's very challenging for this person to get close to you, right? And they think that they sabotaged that because they know that they were playing games when it came to your trust. When it came to, I think this person was really testing you to see what you would choose. You know what I'm saying? What would you choose? It's me or it's this. That could be this type of person. I really think that like what you idealize, maybe you feel like you wore rose tinted glasses when it comes to the situation, like hoping for some sort of 10 of Pentacles energy with this person. I think there's a lot of, you know, wishful thinking is what you're thinking about this person. I think that this person sends you mixed signals, right? And so you're just kind of like, it's up in the air, right? There's a big gray area when it comes to this person. You're like, there's a lot of what ifs, right? What do you need to know in this situation? We've got the Death card here. It says release, endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. I really do feel like this is definitely a very transformative connection that's coming through here. Some of you have shut the door on this, and others of you are considering reopening a door here, right? But I feel like I do think that this person is ready to change. I mean, honestly, I know not all of you care to hear that. Tell me more. We got the Page of Swords again. Or, well, this would be the Ace of Swords, actually. It's not the Page of Swords. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. So there is a need to keep an open mind when it comes to this situation. I do think that this person has had some sort of light bulb moment or moment of clarity when it comes to this situation, right? With the Death card. I think that this person has changed or is willing to change, right? Six of Swords, that's what I'm saying. But again, some of you you've decided that you see the situation for what it is and that you're ready to move on and focus on your own healing, focus on your own peace. But we have, do you see this? Do you see how there's like a whole family in this boat? Like, I think that this person is wanting to smooth things over with you. I think this person's wanting to get to a place of peace or calmer waters with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there is a shift in this person's like mindset or the way that this person sees the situation or sees you or views, you know what I'm saying? Like their mindset has shifted surrounding this dynamic. I think this person feels like they've gotten the clarity that they need in order to move forward. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody is ready to start taking the necessary steps. It says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, can be mischievous, time to get to work, an excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, a new area of study. I do think that this person is learning. Do you see what I'm saying? And ready to start putting their efforts into long term or like a future. It's like planning, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do think that genuinely this person is wanting some sort of fresh start here, right? Even if you've moved on, I still feel like this person is just going to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try it anyways. I'll either land flat on my face or I'll fly with you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that this person may take a risk in your direction is what they're telling me. But I do feel like somebody's ready to change. I think that this person could be a little emotionally immature. Lacks self-awareness, I think, because it's really interesting. That's what I'm saying. This person lacks self-awareness because I think that you see or saw 10 Pentacles with this person. That's like, you know, everything you could really want materially in this realm. Like, this is a life of comfort. This is a lifetime, you know what I'm saying, of experiences, these types of things. We have 2 10s here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like cycles are being completed here. I feel like the end result, like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is either coming to a close or a new cycle is beginning here. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? This is either completely coming to a close and you're washing your hands of the situation, or you are starting over with this person. I feel like this person really let you down. 5 of Cups energy left you feeling a sense of sadness, grief. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have somebody coming through that's crossed over. Okay, and it feels like it's somebody who's very young and had a lot of life to live. Okay, but what I'm being... Oh, now I'm getting emotional. Okay, sometimes this happens. This could also be someone's pet, so just keep an open mind, but it feels like somebody who's very young and had a lot of life to live, or somebody's pet. Okay, and I'm being told, now I have chills for confirmation, that this person or this pet, I feel like it's a very young energy, very young spirit. I'm being told that this person was very young but lived many lives, right? Okay, had lots and lots and lots and lots, a lifetime of experiences. Okay, I feel like this person, yeah, could definitely be a child that you're still grieving. I don't think that you're over this situation. Yeah, they're telling me that oh man, they're telling me that they have, if you have not all of, because I feel like I'm picking up on the energy of somebody who like questions like if there's a heaven, you know what I'm saying? They're telling me that they've made it to heaven. Okay, and I feel like there is definitely like, yeah, something very specific about a rainbow as well. Now I'm seeing balloons. So something very specific coming through about that. Somebody could have been 3 years old. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so the number 3 is significant. The number 10 is significant. 13 is significant. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be your child. It could be a child that is linked and connected to you in some way. Okay? Family, blood ties, relation, this type of thing. Or you would consider this person to be like family to you. But they're telling me that they've made it to heaven. So if that's a doubt in your mind, you know what I'm saying? If it is, that they definitely have. They were met by a family member, is what I'm being told. They were met and carried away to the other side, is what I'm being told. I'm just picking up on the energy, okay? It feels like a very young energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a child, but it feels like that way. It would feel like somebody who you feel like had a lot of life to live. And so then that would make you question, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did this have to happen? You know, is there really a heaven? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see why somebody would start to question that, because it's like, if there really was, you know, then like, why would this happen the way that it did? You know? So I can definitely see why somebody would feel that way. But they're telling me that they were met, I think, by somebody else that would be in the family, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I really feel like you're like wondering, like, you know, you question, like, what this person, who this person would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Who would you have been? Like, you know, who would you look the most like? You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting the energy too of like somebody who like could even be an energy of a baby that never was born. Okay, so it could be a disclaimer, this could be painful. Because whoever this is the mourning. Okay, I think there's still a grieving process that hasn't been fully, you know. But I'm getting like there could have been something with the genetics, is what's coming through here. Some of you could have had like a blood test done, and something could have shown up in the genetics. You know what I'm saying? Something along these lines. Also, you could wonder if this was a boy or a girl. I am picking up on the energy of a baby girl. So, but it's going to be different for every one of you. But nonetheless, like, I have a couple different energies coming through here. I just feel like if this is not somebody who is like a baby or very young, this is somebody that you would just feel like was just it was too young, too soon. You know what I mean? So much life to live. But what I'm being told is that this, and I don't, for whatever it's worth, right? I'm being told that this, for the sake of this reading, I'm going to say child, could be somebody in their 20s. They lived many lives. They had many experiences, is what I'm being told. Many lives. For what it's worth, right? I feel like some of you just are not like out of this grieving process, and so it's very hard. And what I'm being told is that it's very hard for this. Man, sometimes. I was just told that you were touched by an angel. Okay? That you were touched by an angel. Okay? But it is very hard for this spirit to get close to you because they know that it's like something that you have to come to terms with, right? Within yourself. I'm being told that there's something that you're struggling to finish because you were supposed to finish it with this person, okay? But they want you to know, the Six of Wands, that you are being supported. That's what I'm saying. Touched by an angel. That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like there's something that you were supposed to finish that you feel like you can't finish. It's going to be, only you know what that is, but it feels like you can't finish it because you were supposed to do that with this person. I feel like it could just be like the, you know, the journey, right? Life, this type of thing. I'm also getting twins for some reason. But I feel like what they're wanting you to know is that you're in this together in spirit and you're being carried, swept away. Angel wings. I'm seeing angel wings. So somebody could have angel wings tattooed on them. This is confirmation, recognition that that is being acknowledged. But I feel like it's like wherever, the message that's coming through is it's kind of like wherever you're going, I'm already there. What's that song? I'm already there. Take a look around. I'm the sunshine in your hair. What's that song? Rascal Flatts. And I'll be there till the end. That song is significant, or there is a message there for you. So I will post the lyrics in the comment section. This reading ended up getting took over by this energy, and I feel like it's really important. So I'm sorry to whoever was watching in the beginning, but when spirit comes through, it takes precedence, right? When mediumship is something that I also sometimes incorporate in my readings. I don't choose it, spirit does. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? It really could be like children, like twins or something like this. It could even be a twin of yours. But I just see like a baby. I see somebody that was so young, this type of energy. Somebody that, you know, you feel like had a lot of life to live. Okay. What they're wanting is the Temperance angel. This is to watch over you, to be your guardian angel, even when you can't see them. The Moon, the Seven of Swords. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. The Six of Cups, the Four of Cups. I feel like there's an energy of somebody who just cannot accept what's happened here, which I'm just the reader, okay? Somebody cannot accept what's happened here, but I feel like somebody wants, this person is wanting you to sit with these feelings, to be able to process them. Because I feel like this is you may try not to think about this, right? You may try not to think about this, because I think that when you do, you become very sad. This could have happened over 10 years ago or something along these lines, right? Or upwards of many, you know, years ago. But it's something that you still haven't quite grieved. You haven't gotten through the grieving process. Somebody, if there is a grave, specifically, I'm seeing a memorial. There's something about memorializing or visiting. But I feel like this person knows that you're not quite there yet. You know what I'm saying? But I think that sitting with that grief and sitting with that uncomfortableness is going to help with the healing process, right? I think this still feels very fresh, right? Still feels very new with these pages here. But there is a need to, it's like the way the message is coming through is to not it's like I think that somebody's just not been processing or dealing with their emotions or grief surrounding this situation, right? And there's a level of forgiveness here, and there's memorializing, right? And memorializing the memories, the good times, these types of things, or something along these lines. But it's interesting because I do feel like, whether you realize it or not, that you are being, you know, protected and watched over. This is one of your guardian angels. But I think that it's more so in the background, hidden, because I do think that this is something that this person recognizes, is that you are not ready that you haven't been ready to accept the passing, or that you haven't been able to kind of like grieve or process that. So it's kind of like staying in the background, like, but I'm still there, right? I'm still there with you. Yeah, because it's like there's so much pride. Like they're so proud. You know what I'm saying, of all the obstacles that you've overcome. You know what I'm saying? Like there is recognition of that. So if you have been conflicted because I was supposed to complete this with this person, there's still a level of pride, and you know what I'm saying? They're applauding you. Man, that took a twist, didn't it? What do you need to know in this situation? Balance. That's the Temperance angel. Exactly. This is about blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. But this is, again, the Temperance angel, which is here twice, okay? I feel like there is a strong emphasis on balancing of the emotions, not to take anything, not to do anything extreme, right? Not to do anything extreme, okay? But also to know that you are protected, to know that they are with you. You need to know that they are with you, okay? Ten of Cups again. That's what I'm saying. This is about sitting and a sense of acceptance, right? Look at this. I'm taking notice of these two Tens of Cups. So we have the first Ten of Cups, and they're looking forward, facing us, okay? After the fact, do you see this Ten of Cups? They're turned away and they're walking away. Look how beautiful that is. And it's like being able to move forward and move to a place of peace, right? I think that this person is telling me that they will always be there for you, that they'll be waiting for you. Rainbows are significant here. Could be a rainbow baby. Because I'm seeing rainbows, balloons, babies, angel wings. If it's not an actual baby, then it could be somebody that you just feel like it was just too young. You know what I'm saying? Like there was so much life to live here, so much experiences, these types of things, that who would you have been, you know? Yeah, I really genuinely feel like this is something that you replay over and over and over again. And it has you feeling very, very wounded, right? And you're being advised to not do that anymore. That's why this message is coming through. That this isn't your fault. That maybe there's some blame that you put on yourself, or that maybe you feel a sense of, I keep hearing like guilt or survivor's guilt. So I'm not sure what that's about. Because I'm being told that you may, like the way that you're showing up is like maybe feeling like you have to defend yourself for your choices. That maybe you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something about maybe defending yourself for your choices. And what I'm being told is that you are between worlds right now, and you need to, really, like, it's like you're being pushed over the edge, and you need to, there's a need to be balanced, right? Not allow your fears to take over, not allow the confusion or a state of illusion to sort of like suck you into a place of self-sabotage, these types of things. And there's a need to, ground yourself and forgive yourself and sit with this. Because I feel like some of you are at a place where you can't accept what's happened here for whatever's happened. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. You guys will have to let me know how this resonates. Have a good night.